I would just like to preface this and say that I am going off the movie version and not the book version, because if I went off the book version, I would definitely have a lot more to say for both characters and like just in general a lot more points to make. But the movie didn't give me the opportunity to do that, and that's annoying. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Sam and this is my channel. Why do all of my intros start out like this? Literally. Hopefully by the time you're seeing this video, it's been about a week or so since the P.S. I Love You movie came out, and for those of you who don't know, it's the sequel to the To All the Boys I've Loved Before series. There's been like if you've been on social media recently at all, you'll see that there's been a lot of like discussion. This is Peter and this is John, if you didn't know. I'm going to be discussing if we're Team Peter or if we're Team John based off of the movie. So I went through the movie again, which honestly was just an excuse for me not to do my work. I compiled some points of where each boy did some cute shit or not. To be honest, it's hard for me to find anything John did wrong, because even in the books, there's not a lot that he did wrong. Obviously, he's not the main character and he's just like the secondary male lead. Second male lead syndrome is very real. I hate to say it, but all I have are good things for John. However, we are gonna go very in depth where Peter Kavinsky screwed up, because let me tell you, when I was watching that movie, I was like, why is she still with him? So, without further ado, let's get on into the discussion. I think you can call it a discussion, I don't really know. So, I've got my notes down here. Wow, I called them Peter points, and I was trying to think of something for John, but I couldn't think of like John and something starts with a J. Anyway, we're gonna start off first with Peter, because he was there first. So their first date, like in the very beginning of the movie, where they went out to the fancy dinner and they had a good time, and like honestly, I thought it was nice. It was a good first date option, very safe, going to a dinner. But I don't know, to me, I felt like Laura Jean, her being like, hey, can I drive? Because, you know, I'm a better driver now, like, let me drive us home. And then she took him to the Light Festival. That was something I feel like he should have, like, thought of planning. Like, you know, like, his idea was very, like, basic, let's go to dinner, I'm gonna take you home, blah, 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 blah. Like, in her head, she was, like, really thinking, like, what is something special that we could both do to make this first date memorable? He gets points for this. He gets, like, half a point for this. I would have loved the Lantern Festival portion more. That one was just something so unexpected, and I just... You know, we're gonna switch over to where he messed up really quickly, because this leads in. And he said he was gonna meet her for coffee at 5 after lacrosse practice and left her hanging for like maybe an hour. Bro, like I understand, like as an athlete, you can't be on your phone. I understand that. But also like, don't make promises you can't keep, you know? So that was that. But then him being like, hey, let me make it up to you. Let's go to the fair. The fair scene has me, it was cute. I really love that fair scene. Enough to the point where I was like, damn, wish I was Laura Jean. That's cute. I want to go to the fair. I want to go to the fair. That's so cute. Third point, Valentine's Day, which there were a lot of mixed emotions for me, because while I did like he got her the necklace, that was really, really nice. I think like if they had communicated better what they wanted from each other. So I know Laura Jean thought he was gonna send her one of those serenades, right? And he thought, oh, like she's not into that, she doesn't want the attention on her, I'm not gonna do it. Even just dropped a hint. I feel like such a hypocrite for saying this for reasons I'm not gonna disclose on the internet. The necklace was still a really nice touch. It was cute. And last, because Peter did not do a lot of great things in my opinion in this movie, at the end when he shows up at the nursing home and he was like, hey, I remembered you hate driving in the snow. And like honestly, I was like, bro, that kind of melted my my cold heart. I was like, wow, that's kind of nice. He remembered that. Props for that, because he kind of did do that. Okay, and so now to switch it over, I'm going to move on to my points where John Ambrose absolutely stole the show. Because you know what, Jordan Fisher, gosh, Jordan Fisher killed that. I love you, John Ambrose. Anyway, first thing that really like got me a little shook was when they both met at the nursing home, and she got all flustered. Of course, I would be flustered too if, you know, the boy had just been writing love letters to had like suddenly showed up at the place where I was volunteering and I had no idea. And like I was like, well, this is where I'll just pass away. But the fact that he remembered her and was like, Laura Jean, like I know if I had seen someone from like elementary or middle school, unless I was super close with them, I would not recognize them on sight. Like that was on site. He saw her and he was like, Laura Jean, that's my girl. And how did he do that? Like, just wanted to throw that in there. Second point, when he finds out that Lara Jean was keeping her and Peter a secret, and they're like, it's the piano scene. I like to call it the piano scene. So they're like down in the basement. John Ambrose is just playing the piano. He's playing this soulful, sad tune. And like, obviously he's a little hurt. I mean, I would be. Damn, like she kept that, like all of that a secret. And when she came down and was like, hey, it's my fault. And he was like very understanding about it. I think he thought at least they were going somewhere. And then he found out, oh, we can't go anywhere. That sounds like we're going on a road trip. We're not. He just turned what could have been a very ugly, nasty confrontation about her keeping secrets into something like a nice, wholesome moment. I feel like he and Lara Jean handled that very nicely and like in such a way that they could still remain friends. And I just thought that was like, that was great. That was wonderful. Love that. Third point, that kind of goes along with the third point, which doesn't really have a lot to do with how he acts towards Lara Jean, but like, John Ambrose playing piano? I love that. I was like, whoa, never stop playing the piano. I was like, that's really great. I love that. Love that. Fourth and last point, going out into the snow and just playing and having fun. Like, oh my gosh, that was so cute. I ate that shit up. I was also eating tacos watching this movie, so maybe that's why I was so emotional. I really don't know. Like, I was feeling so many feelings. Like, watching that, I was like, that's so cute. I was like, I want to play in the snow with my somewhat love interest, even though I just got out of a relationship, I guess. I don't know what to call them. That's like, that transcends it's complicated. Like, that's really complicated. That whole scene just really just hit me. And now on to what has been the most extensive part of this list, where Peter messed up, which was honestly quite a lot. I was watching this movie and I was like, sir, what? I can't believe he did some of the stuff he did, but let's get into this. First point I already mentioned, he missed coffee with Lara Jean. He made a date. He couldn't like, I already went over this. Second, oh my God. Like, I know I said the necklace is great, but the poem, look. You had to copy a poem? Is it really that hard to come up with poetry for someone you supposedly love? Like, I just think he could have, if he just like put a little more brain cell effort into it, he could have written something nice and cute for Lara Jean. And honestly, with the amount of how much she was into him at that point, like, I don't think she would have cared if it was really that terrible. She would have just appreciated the fact that he took the time to write her a poem using his head and his heart and his feelings and not stealing Edgar Allan Poe's poem. First of all, plagiarism. Second, that's lame. That's literally what's running through my head. I was like, much to think about, like, whoa. I had a lot of feelings about that scene. Third point, which this was like really sad to me. When Chris shows her the picture of Peter and Jen hugging, I was like, oh no. Oh no. Because I knew if I were in LJ's shoes, like, Your Honor, you would have taken me to court because I would have been heated. Peter. Why? Like, do better, sir. Do better. They like unpack it a little bit, like, oh yeah, her parents are splitting up and they have junk, and like Lara Jean can't fault Peter and Jen for having that. She feels like she's never going to live up to like Jen and Peter. Like, I don't even care what the reason was for. Blew my mind. If I saw that, that would be hands on sight. I'm holding a lipstick. Hands on sight. I saved the best for last, and by best I mean the absolute freaking worst. When Peter was like, bullshit, Covey, I picked you when I had an actual choice. An actual choice? So you're telling me he was waiting for Jen in the hot tub, and the only reason that like him and Lara Jean happened is because Lara Jean took the initiative and went to the hot tub to talk to him. Like, okay, me having already read the books, knew all of this, but like watching it was a whole different experience. When she was like, when Lara Jean was like, so Jen took the video. And he goes, yeah, so what? Like, I told Jen to take it down, blah, 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 blah. And the fact that he lied, that he knew she took the video, even though Lara Jean was like, hey, I know she took the video. And he was like, we don't have proof she took the video. But then he's like, I knew she took the video. His BS excuse of, I didn't want there to be any more bad blood between you guys. Did you not think, like, once she found out there wouldn't be bad blood? Like, there is. Lara Jean deserves the truth. Because that was her in the video getting made fun of. Peter did not get made fun of at all. In fact, he was congratulated, which, yeah, that happens apparently. That was sick. Damn, y'all good? If I were Larry, I would have been like, take the scrunchie. I don't want it anymore. After all that being said, I think it's pretty obvious what team I'm on. Drum roll, please. Like, why is my face so serious? Obviously, I'm Team John. At least movie version, I am Team John 100%. I know it's a little unfair for me to pick apart Peter on both ends, but not pick apart John. But honestly, I went through that movie, and there's not much that I could pick apart on John. Thank you guys for watching this video. I know Twitter especially was a very fun place to watch the whole like drama unfold. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you liked the movie down in the comments. Let me know your thoughts, your feelings, and what you think about this movie and what you think will be in the next movie. So thank you guys for watching. I already said that. I'm gonna say it again because I'm so grateful. Thank you guys for watching my video, and I hope to see you guys next week. Bye.